Hey everybody, it's Gavin. Here with my mom Mindy. We just got back from a 2-week trip that felt like a year, but it felt like 2 days at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it, but it felt like forever, but it felt like it was over in a blink.
I agree.
Uh,
I agree.
it was a long enough trip. We're breaking it up for you. So
Yeah.
today we're going to talk about the first leg of the trip. So
Actually, it was three parts.
Three leg, yeah.
3 legs of the trip.
Well,
And if you really want to get technical, it could be 4.
yeah. We're going to talk about the first 2.
Let's do it.
1.5, really.
True.
We spent the whole first week of the trip with our family in Destin, Florida. All rode down there together. It was a fun time. The beach really isn't my place to shine. It's not really very Gavin friendly.
You would shine. The paleness would shine. You were making fun of my white legs.
Yeah.
So, meh.
Hey, that's why my legs are covered up.
So you would shine there.
I would shine.
But did you ever even see the ocean?
Yeah, we went down. We got some pictures.
True.
And y'all were wanting me to get down on the sand and...
Your brothers got you stuck.
And, well...
And for those of you who
They
don't
didn't
know,
get me stuck.
should we
It's
tell them
my
about our
fault for
family?
listening.
Who is included in this trip?
So it was me, both my older brothers. You'll definitely get to meet them. And Mom and Dad and my 3 nieces and my nephew and my dog.
You forgot 2 very important people.
Jody and Camille.
Who are your...
Sister-in-laws, they're great.
Yes.
Very important people.
I mean, they're keeping your brothers out of our hair.
Yeah.
And they have produced some amazing little people for us to hang out
Yes.
with. So, I mean, built-in best friends for us.
They're the...
Entertainment.
They were the best parts of the trip.
Yeah.
You got to spend a lot more time with them down on the beach in the water. So, what was that like, getting to have them down at the beach while I was sitting up in the room watching TV? What were they like down in the water?
We had a ball. First, Winnie and Cole, who are just almost 4, they love building sandcastles and knocking them down, and we made their names, and they thought that was really cool, and they just love up and down, back and forth, get a bucket of water, get a bucket of sand, back to the water,
Yeah,
back to
Daniel
the...
probably liked building the sandcastles and knocking them down too.
The funniest thing is I looked on my little calendar from last year.
Yeah.
And there's, we peel off a page every day. It's a different picture from the year before.
That's how calendars work.
Smarty pants. And so, anyway, the picture was of your brothers. It was just kind of their backs, and they're digging and building a sandcastle. And I got
funny.
Another picture this year, exactly like it, doing the
Of
exact
Garrett
same
Daniel
thing
or
of Garrett and
Winnie?
Daniel.
Or with the kids
grown
or
brothers.
Just them or with the kids?
Just the 2 of them building sandcastles. They were doing it for their kids, but, that's how that went.
They built the castles and Winnie and Cole knocked them down?
Yes. So,
That's the fun way to do it.
And dug holes. They all are into this hole digging. I don't know.
That's what you do when you go to the beach. You dig a hole.
I guess so. You dig a hole. And they picked up seashells. They were into finding seashells, but there weren't very many, and I thought that was odd.
Cole and Garrett brought a bucket of crabs back.
They did.
Prescott was scared of them.
They did. And then the little people, Lucy, she just thought it was so fun. And
She thinks everything's fun.
She does. And she had this cute little bikini on, and everybody around us was like, oh, she's so cute. Well, like, we think she's the cutest thing ever.
She's
but
hilarious.
She's
Funniest
funny.
person I've ever met.
I agree. She is hilarious.
Cole was pretty funny with the girls beside the lazy river laying out and Cole jumping off into the water.
Yeah, he was like
because he's been terrified of water since he was born.
All it does for a boy is to
See some girls.
just see some girls, gives them instant courage. There's a mosquito after you. It was on me and I didn't kill it. Sorry.
If you're watching this and you don't know where we're from, we are in Arkansas and we are in the mosquito capital of Arkansas. So
We are.
We're going to be swatting bugs this whole episode, but
We live out in
it'll
the
be worth it.
country. We're surrounded by fields.
Bean fields right now.
It's bean fields now. Sometimes it's rice, sometimes it's soybeans, sometimes it's corn. But this
It tells
year
you how
it's
much
soybeans.
attention I pay to my surroundings. I had to look to see what kind of field it was.
But anyway, the beach was a lot of fun. We ate a lot of really good food, fresh seafood.
That's the
fresh
one thing I do
fish.
enjoy about the beach is the food.
But you did get into the lazy river one day.
I did, and it was fun, but it is a lot of work for me. My legs were tired after about 30 minutes, just trying to hold myself up.
Yeah. I think that some of it you were like being a little bit dramatic.
I am.
And I don't know.
It was fun, though.
It was fun. And we tried to get you to change from like the inner tube to the pool noodle, and you're like, no, I don't want to.
Yep.
Uh-oh. You wouldn't give it a chance.
It's enough.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it anymore, huh?
Hey, it's enough work to get me comfortable in one thing.
Yeah.
Once I'm comfortable, I don't want to have to move.
I get it. But I stuck with you in the lazy river. I didn't leave you. I didn't let you drown.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of water.
But it actually was a good place for us to stay.
It was.
Because you were able to. We were in Destin. We stayed at the Henderson, at the resort, and it's a lot of fun. And you could kind of sit down by the pools and hang out. And one day you got to hang out with
one of my friends.
One of your friends.
So one of my friends, if you watch my other podcast, The B-Man, you know about Timothy Watson, who races down in Florida. He lives about an hour and a half from Destin, and he came and spent one day with us, and me and him just sat and hung out in the little bar restaurant there out in the open by the swimming pool, and that was just really fun getting to hang out with him, talk racing all day. So just a good relaxing hanging out time, which is what I like to do. So.
And you had your computer and you watched Knoxville Nationals.
I did. Watched
the whole weekend.
All 4 days of it. It was great.
So really.
I was not. It wasn't not fun. I just didn't have fun outside.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I had fun being with everybody.
Well, now we said that we were going to start this episode and every episode here on out with a random question because your whole life.
I asked super random questions.
Super random questions. You and I have spent a lot of time in a vehicle together since you were a tiny tot. And we used to have minivans, and the minivan, I would be driving, and Gavin would be in the back, but it would be like right here. And it was just like, drip. Hey mom, did you know? Who do you think? Who's the best athlete?
I was like a parrot.
He was.
Does that make you a pirate?
Matey.
I guess so.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a mermaid.
I'll ask you a question.
Okay, so anyway, you asked me random questions.
Here's our random question.
Oh dear, is it sports related though? Because usually
it's sports adjacent.
Usually. Okay, fine. Here, let me hear it.
On a scale of 1 to 10. Actually, no.
I was liking that.
If you could compare the hotel we stayed in Kannapolis to any sports franchise, what would it be?
Well, this year, maybe our favorite St. Louis Cardinals.
Yes, exactly.
A dumpster fire. And I love the Cardinals.
I think it was more of just a dumpster.
True.
We like Hampton Inns, too.
I know. It was
not that one.
And you want to let them know what was so bad about it?
Everything. Really.
Well, I mean, when you have ants in your bed and you have no hot water.
There's not much redeeming. But
the air conditioner was great.
The bed made my back not hurt, which is very hard for me to get comfortable, especially in a hotel bed. And Mom stays at when it's 70 degrees outside, she thinks it's 96. So our house stays about 57 degrees, roughly.
I'm glad you don't have to go through menopause.
I am too. I really am. I'm even more glad that
you are. I mean, maybe it's secondhand smoke. It's secondhand menopause.
That's probably why we're all cranky around here.
I'm not cranky. I'm the least cranky of the three of us.
That's true.
Rank us. Me, you, Dad. Who is the least?
Dad's the most.
Who's the least?
One of us, depending on the day.
Okay, fair enough. And who's the middle? One of us.
That's depending on the day. And then Dad's cranky every day.
Every day. I don't know. But he's good. Maybe he's cranky because he has to deal with us.
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. Is everybody else that has to deal with is cranky? Actually, don't answer that.
Not everyone. The babies are always glad to see us.
The people who are around us the most are the ones that are the most cranky.
I don't know what that says about us, Gav.
Well, I'm just saying.
Just saying. Just saying. So anyway, the hotel was bad.
The hotel was bad.
But before we got to that hotel, we actually, from the beach, we left the beach
went to Atlanta.
Well, your brothers and their wives and kids came home.
And the dog came home.
Came home. And your dad and the two of us went to your aunt's and stayed.
In Atlanta.
We played a new card game while we were there.
Super fun card game. Five kings?
Five kings. Did you win any, Gavin?
I did not. Did you?
I believe I did.
No, you didn't. Mama won both games.
No, I won the second night, didn't I?
No, I'm pretty sure Mama won both because you were winning every hand and then Mama ended up winning. Okay. Mama won both.
Mama's pretty good at cards.
My grandma, she's one of those people that just somehow wins every card game she plays. I do not have that gift or the patience.
Or what I don't understand about people playing cards, and this game is classic.
It's 100% luck, but the same people are good every time.
No. So you're going around and you've got 6 people playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you have to draw either the card that was discarded in front of you or one off the top of the card.
Yes.
Okay. You have 2 options.
Okay.
It gets to you, and it's like, what am I going to do? I'm like,
Me or Dad? Or anybody?
Anybody. I mean, when I play cards, I know immediately. It takes me 2 seconds. I can look at my cards when they discard that and know I want it or I don't want it. I don't have to ponder on it. And even if I have to ponder on it, it's not over 10 seconds.
But you're a very calculated person, though.
But why does it take forever when it gets to your turn?
My turn?
Your dad's the worst. Your mama, I love her dearly. But she struggled with that too.
Well, they're the same person.
True. And you're over there with your little...
Hey, I had my card holder.
You had your... What was
not
your
a card holder, it was a...
aluminum foil box. So, if you don't know, Gavin has a hard time holding a handful of cards.
See? You
You
can tell.
It's pretty funny. So, we have a card holder here, but we didn't have it with us.
This is a game that by the end of the game, you're using 12 or 13 cards.
You have 13 cards in your hand.
Start with 3 and go all the way to 13.
So, we take a aluminum foil box
and I put my cards in
put just cards in the slot so he didn't have to hold them.
It would work anywhere but Vegas.
Yeah.
Because everyone beside me can see.
Yeah.
But luckily, this game, it really doesn't matter if you can see the other person's cards.
Yeah.
Because you can't draw out a turn, so it doesn't really matter.
It's fine. So anyway, but it just irritates me that when it's your turn, be freaking ready to play.
Slow people are your pet peeve at everything, though.
And I married one of the slowest. I say that
he takes his time.
I say that if we were race cars, he caught me on the second or third time I lapped him.
Happens.
But anyway, the card game
was super fun.
We had some good food.
I'm going to go ahead and say that was maybe my favorite part of the first half of our trip is you're a week into a vacation and you've been eating at good restaurants at the beach. But, it's been seafood 6 days in a row. Then you spend a day in the car where you get, I don't know, Taco Bell or Burger King or something at lunch. And you show up at a family member's house and you don't know. You get home, they have a roast ready for you.
Perfect. Vegetables, roast, potatoes, gravy, biscuits.
I mean, what is better?
It's always what I want after I've been gone on a trip is roast.
And to have it halfway through a trip as a surprise.
And then I didn't have to cook it, and I didn't have to clean it up. I mean, I helped her clean up a little.
It was great.
But I mean, it was like, ta-da! Usually I'm the one cooking.
I'm sorry, that might have been my favorite.
Meal?
Might have been my favorite part of this first half of the trip. I might have just been more excited for that roast than anything we did.
The roast was yours?
Yes.
Okay.
You've known me, how many years have you, I will be 24.
How many roasts have I cooked for you over your lifetime?
Exactly. So, how many things can you think of that make me more excited than roast?
Racing.
But like for real.
Racing
Okay.
or salmon. You like salmon a lot.
I do like salmon.
I hear you pretty excited in there on the iRacing at
That's
times. Or
racing.
football.
Yeah.
Good grief, football, which is what we're talking about today.
Yeah, but that wasn't
we
a
haven't
surprise.
even got to this.
I knew we were gonna. I didn't know. I wanted to go to the College Football Hall of Fame, and I knew it was there, and we had a day, so I kind of planned on going to that. So I'd been looking forward to it. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know I was going to have a roast waiting for me.
Okay, whatever.
Well, I'm just saying.
I didn't cook roast for dinner tonight.
You did not.
I did not.
Okay, what would you rather have? Something that you really like, and you know it's going to happen, and you're ready for it, or something else you really like, and it's a surprise?
I love a good surprise.
Okay. Now that I put it like that,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we'd been in the car for 9 hours.
It was a great surprise.
It was a great surprise.
I guess we'll have to go back.
I have to go back, or you can just make some roast. Or you can cook a roast.
I'll cook a roast. I went to the grocery store
I think
today
that'd be
and I
better
didn't
than
even buy a roast.
I think that'd be better than a 7-hour
I'm
car
buying all
ride.
healthy food right now. But we can make that
At my
work.
expense.
Sorry. It'll make you healthier as well.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm still caught
College
up on the
Football
rounds.
Hall of
College
Fame.
Football Hall of Fame
We
was awesome.
have to share some of those photos
We will.
on our.
Before I show them, I just want to let everybody take a guess on what college football player AI-generated picture of me looks like.
I'll give you a hint. It was not Derrick Henry.
No, it wasn't. It was not.
Are we going to tell them or are we going to wait for guesses?
Well,
They've
thought of it, and then I'm going to show here in just a second.
Now, on our social media, let's put a poll.
We'll put a
We'll
poll.
put a poll and put some choices, and we'll decide, and we'll let them vote.
Well,
And
Derrick Henry
then-
will be one of the choices.
Oh, absolutely. He may have to be D.
It'll be funny. Somebody will
We've
guess
met
it.
Derrick Henry.
He's great.
He is so kind
But,
and nice and sweet.
The College Football Hall of Fame was awesome.
It was.
And
You walk in.
you walk in, and they have this big board of every college football team,
It's 3 stories.
3 stories, and it's all of the college football teams from that are NCAA sponsored, so Division 1, 2, and 3. All of their helmets on this big,
They're on.
display wall. They're all
display
mounted
wall.
on a wall, and they just have little pegs that they're hanging on, But I mean, it has like, 500 or 600 helmets probably.
I'm wondering who dusts those.
I mean, the schools probably donate them.
Well, no, but I mean, dust and clean them. Dust gets in there.
Probably
and
somebody on a ladder
It's a tall ladder.
or a scissor lift.
Probably a scissor lift. I wonder how often they clean those. That's a mom question.
How closely did you look at them?
Well, I took a lot of pictures.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how close? Because I mean,
But I mean, they're so shiny
I
and
bet the
clean,
ones
and
on
if
the
they
bottom-
get dirty, you're going to see.
I bet the ones on the bottom get cleaned more than the ones on the top.
Right. Well, and at each level, you can kind of go
And this
out
is-
to them.
This is what you thought of.
That's what I thought of.
Is who cleans that? Out of anything that we could talk about from the College Football Hall of Fame, you're like, I wonder who's cleaning the helmets.
I don't know. It was pretty cool, but I just remember how clean and shiny they looked. So
You like-
somebody's cleaning them
Yes.
because it was a beautiful display.
But
It's
it's
powerful, the number of them.
mhm. I mean, it's every college football team in the country.
Yeah.
So you go, but you ride the elevator up, and oh, here's another cool thing.
First thing you saw.
First thing you saw is it was from the Wichita Baptist and Southern Illinois football game last year.
And Wichita Baptist
And
is
Wichita
from here
Baptist
in
is in Arkansas, about 3 hours from us. And
I went there once. I got into trouble.
there's like, I'm sure you did.
I was in high school.
I want to hear this story.
I was dancing
Oh.
in the dorm, in the lobby of the dorm. We had like a summer gifted and talented program that I attended.
A gifted and talented kid representing her school and her hometown goes to the Baptist college and gets in trouble for dancing.
And we weren't vulgar dancing. We were just kind of swaying back and forth,
Can't do it.
And no, you can't do it. And the dorm mom that was living on
Oh,
in the dorm came out in her PJs
And was
and
not
her
happy.
muumuu. I think it was more like a muumuu than PJs. And she was mortified.
what
I mean,
way?
we hurt her heart that we were doing that. And
Oh.
we were clueless that we didn't even know.
Oh.
But we didn't get to attend the pizza party at the end of the 2 weeks because all the ones that were dancing
It'll happen.
got in trouble.
But back to college.
Back to Ouachita Baptist.
Oh, yeah. So there's one of the players, one of the offensive linemen he went to church with us. He moved 3 hours away now playing football. Went to church with us, actually went to the same high school I went to. He's a few years younger than me. So I saw it and I was like, hey, Mark played in this game. And I just thought that was really cool that at the College Football Hall of Fame, the first thing I saw was, it wasn't his team, but it was from a game that someone from my high school played in. I just thought it was really cool. I don't know, I thought it was neat.
I tried to get you to send him a picture of it.
Well, they lost the game.
And you were like, no, I don't want to.
Well, he lost the game. I
don't want to rub it in. It was pretty cool.
I'm not going to remind somebody of a game they lost.
It's all about connections.
Yeah. So, what were your favorite things we saw there?
That we saw there. Of course, I loved
all the
AI stuff.
All the interactive stuff was awesome.
It was
funny.
So
they take like you take 3 or 4 pictures when you go in, like doing different facial expressions, just so it kind of. And every exhibit, they have like display screens, and it puts you in the exhibit. And it's just super cool, and it shows.
I'm not going to show all of mine.
Everything from like what you look as like as a coach in the 1920s, or being a tailgater at different eras, and it was just, I thought it was neat.
It was really cool, but artifact wise,
you liked the trophies.
I liked. What was the trophy? The big round trophy.
The Hall of Fame Bowl, and
That's what it is. It was the Hall.
And it's now the Chick-fil-A Bowl. There in Atlanta.
Okay, I thought that was a really cool trophy.
It's the Peach Bowl.
Thought it was
there in Atlanta.
Really cool trophy.
Mm-hmm.
But then also the servant, like the Army, Navy, those.
All the service academies and all of their uniforms,
mm-hmm.
and then the football uniforms are like the uniform.
Both. Well, they had like the football uniform side by side with their working service uniform. I thought that was really neat and cool, and I think it was done really in a respectful way. Another thing was the older things.
Yeah, the super old stuff.
Yes. So a lot of the things in the 20s and 30s.
Just
interesting.
The
sweater,
the leather
helmet,
football,
the leather helmets.
Playing football in a cotton jersey and a leather helmet, how hot that's got to be.
Yeah.
As compared to,
of course,
uniforms
the
now.
evolution of the equipment was pretty. And now I think about that, it kind of eased along, but I think in the last 20 years, we've seen huge gains.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not necessarily as visible just when you look at the helmet, but the things that the helmets can do on the inside,
mm-hmm.
the things we can't see.
I
thought another thing was cool. The helmets that they made for the hearing impaired team.
Yes.
That was amazing, and the quotes they had it just changed the game
mm-hmm.
for them.
Yeah.
I mean, completely changed the game.
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
That was really cool.
So that was those were what was your favorite?
I kind of thought it was fun, how goofy the old mascots looked. Like the old mascot uniforms. Do you remember seeing those?
I don't remember seeing them.
There were a few old mascots that were just like goofy looking.
Yeah.
And then
I may have been over there trying to run and jump.
That's when you were trying to run and jump. That was funny.
It was bad.
I liked all the old bowl game trophies, all the old awards trophies. They had one of the, I don't know what year it said it was. It was one of the Heisman trophies, mm-hmm. and it was super. I just liked seeing all the, and then some of the newer stuff was really cool to me too, that they had, because even though it's in recent years, and when you think of the Hall of Fame, you're thinking of old stuff. I liked being able to see something, being like, I remember watching that game. I remember watching that on TV.
Yeah, there were a couple of those, and I was like,
I remember exactly like what happened in that game, or I remember watching this play. I remember being a fan. Mm-hmm. And those were the things that I thought were honestly cooler than the old stuff.
Yeah. You're getting to be an old guy now, so you remember things that
I know. I know.
Which makes me an even older person.
Well.
Another thing I thought was super cool about it is on all of the write-ups and a lot of the awards, and even to be a member of the Hall of Fame, that to be voted in it was more than football. It was about character and respect and just character. And it talked about it in multiple places. So I thought that was huge. Really cool. It was a cool place. I recommend everybody go there.
Speaking of character and speaking of Atlanta, the next day we went to the Falcons training camp, and everyone I met in the Falcons organization are the most helpful, kind, nice, welcoming people.
And we had to meet several.
We had so we get there, and we're like we usually are. We weren't late, but we were not early.
It took us longer in Atlanta traffic than we thought.
Really. Atlanta traffic was bad, guys.
And we left, it was an hour when it wasn't rush hour.
It took us an hour and a half.
But we left 2 hours early. I don't know what happened. Something happened, and we just got a little bit further behind
Atlanta
our schedule.
traffic happened.
Yeah. But we planned for it, but it's still.
Yeah.
But we get
there.
Flowery Branch.
But we get there. We go park. We get out.
Well, no.
We get there.
We pull up, and the handicap parking lot says full. So we go
to
the next one, and we
where
turn.
their shuttle lot is.
No, we turn and ask the guy,
is
there parking here? Because he was parking some cars, and he said there's no handicap parking here. You're going to have to make a turn, go back down, go to this lot, and there'll be a shuttle. I'm like, he has a wheelchair. He says, yes, there will be a shuttle. Okay, so takes us 5 or 6 minutes. We go to that parking lot, and we park on the far end of it because that's where the handicap spot was. It was like at a business.
Yeah, it wasn't there. It was, yeah. It was like a lumber business.
So get him out.
Anyway, we get out. And everybody we meet, super nice.
The bus leaves. We see the bus drive off.
But there's another bus.
There's another.
So we're fine. And we, talk to people. Everybody there is super, super nice.
So sweet. So
and
the two sweetest
the bus driver
ladies.
hops off and says, don't have a wheelchair lift. And we're like, okay, well, can the bus that has one come? She's like, well, it's done running. I think it was done running for the day.
I don't know.
Anyway, we're like, oh, okay. Well, what do we need to do? And so they send us, and
they get on their radios.
And
by the time we get across back to the parking lot, back to our spot on the end of the parking lot, the other guy, he comes and knocks on our window as we're loading up, and he says,
hey,
they've got a spot.
They have a spot up front. Perfect.
And they called and said, just tell them your last name.
And so we get there. And I say, hey, they have a parking spot for grubs. And so we go and we park.
We got an escort.
Yeah, we got an escort to our parking spot, which was pretty cool. So we get out and we go to the front, the gate.
Go through the security.
And this is free.
It's a free event.
Free event. So tickets were free. You had to get tickets, but they were free.
Titans and Falcons.
Yeah, and I've been a Titans fan since 2013. And so we go, and there's a curb to get up. So everybody watching sitting on like a hillside. And there's a curb, and it's kind of muddy. And so even if I could have somebody lift me onto the curb, I don't think I can get up the hill. So they're like, okay, well, what do we need to do? And
so we go down to the bottom of the hill because we're thinking, well, maybe we can get down at the bottom and drive up.
And no, sidewalk doesn't come all the way up. So there's
people there working, and I just leaned over and asked them,
hey,
how can we get up? And about that time now.
Yeah, a gentleman on a golf cart comes up, and I think he said he was the head of security.
Yes.
For the Falcons.
I wish I could remember what his name was.
I can't remember his name.
I just knew I'd remember it, and I don't.
And he says, follow me. So we follow him, and we ended up sitting with the friends and family of the players.
Friends and family of the players are right on the field.
Which was super cool.
A much better place to sit than the top of the hill.
Yeah, you could see great. And so where we were sitting...
Do not video.
Do not video at NFL training camp, or you will end up in trouble. Especially if you're a rule follower like you.
Whoops.
You didn't really get in trouble.
I didn't get in trouble. They said, hey, you can't video this. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
So can't video. You can take pictures, but only at certain times. Kind of.
Yeah, not during scrimmage.
You can take pictures when they're running drill. Well, not like drills, but not when they're practicing
Practice
plays.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
I don't blame
sense.
them.
Yeah. So we're there, and we're watching, and where we're sitting, we can watch the Falcons offense and the Titans defense are scrimmaging each other. And so we watched that for what, hour and a half? Hour?
Yeah.
And then they do a scrimmage of the first team offense, first team defense, both teams. And then the twos come out and they scrimmage next. Each team got one drive. And I thought the Titans looked terrible.
But they won the game.
They won the game the next day.
played.
It's a preseason game, so I mean, I'm not going to predict anything yet. But it was super fun.
And you got to talk to somebody really cool.
So Brandon Allen used to be the quarterback for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Back around the time I was really starting to understand football, I was probably 11, 12, 13 years old. And so it was the point where I was old enough to watch football more than just being like, oh, hey, I'm watching the game with my family. I'm, watching games on my own, understanding how the game works on more than just you have the ball and you're trying to score.
That's about my level.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
But he was a quarterback for Arkansas. Now he's a backup quarterback for the Titans. Super, super nice guy.
He was.
Awesome. It was so cool to get to meet him.
He said he liked living in Nashville.
Liked living in Nashville, great place. Which I imagine
place to raise a
Nashville's
family.
But Nashville and Fayetteville are similar cities.
are.
They have a similar feel.
They do.
Nashville's a lot bigger,
Yeah.
but very similar feelings when you're there.
Yeah. But he was a cool dude.
Super nice. But that's
Good character.
I just
Good character.
yes. I just
about
want
that.
to talk about how nice everyone with the Falcons organization was, though.
They were so kind
Every
and
person we
nice.
met was just amazing.
I agree. And even when we were leaving, they were like, bye, did you have a good time? Did you see it?
Just-
could you see?
And they were that way, and it wasn't just being
They were-
nice to us. They were that way to every single
Yeah.
person there.
There was a funny character we saw dressed in an old uniform.
I was a gentleman wearing a full pads and helmet as a fan.
And it was hot.
It wasn't that hot. I mean, it was
It was
warm.
pretty warm. It had rained. It was steamy. It had rained that morning.
Like I said,
and it
she
was
runs hotter than everyone else.
true.
I was warm, but I wasn't hot.
Yeah. But it was fun.
It was fun. It was also Dad's birthday.
No,
That was the next day?
that was the next
It was
day.
the day before. Dad's birthday was the day before.
No, we weren't with him on his birthday.
I know, but we celebrated his birthday. When
Oh,
we
we
went and ate
did
Mexican.
celebrate. Okay, I got you now. I'm with you now. Yes, his birthday was the next weekend, but since we were there,
We
we
celebrated.
went and had
to-
Mexican and
He wore a sombrero.
sombrero. They gave him the sombrero.
Against-
He came home with the sombrero.
Yeah.
His mom, Mama, who we've been talking about,
Who is the most, she's not a very subtle person. Tries to get our waitress's attention, and she gets the whole restaurant's attention.
so everybody knows what's
And then
about
she
to
leans
happen.
over to whisper in her ear, but of course
It's
everybody's
his
like,
birthday!
"It's his birthday!" And like pointing at him, going, "It's his birthday!" But like, when you whisper but you're screaming?
That's what it was.
It was a screaming whisper, which,
She might have had a margarita.
or four, I think just one,
I think she just had one.
but
It messed up her whisper. I don't know.
I think it's just like that. But anyway, so we all knew it was coming, except me. I wasn't paying attention. I somehow, I saw it, but I just wasn't, I don't know, I was not paying attention. Because when Dad came out, I was like, when did y'all tell him it was his birthday? They're like, did you not hear Mama? And I'm like, no, I guess I just,
Well, you are at the other end of the table.
I was at the other end of the table, but
I can see it all happening.
I'm not a very good payer of attention.
So let's talk about a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah,
When
the
you
sombrero.
go eat at the Mexican restaurant, any Mexican restaurant, I don't care what it is. Really, all I want.
Is to
is
tell the
dip and
waitress
chips.
it's somebody's birthday.
No, I'm really not a fan of that. But chip and dip. I just want to eat chip and dip. I
know
want
you do.
queso and guac,
They had really good guacamole there.
and I want some good salsa. And not everybody has good salsa.
No. And sometimes me and you don't like the same salsa.
We don't like the same salsa. I do
There's-
not like any sweet salsa. I like a fresh, more of a pico type flavor.
You like tomatoey.
But I like a lot of cilantro too.
Yeah, I like more peppery. I like a smoky peppery.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, Anyway.
But it was just funny to see Dad, who doesn't like attention being drawn to him
Yeah,
at all,
it was pretty funny.
and then put the sombrero on him, the whole restaurant singing happy birthday to him, and he's not amused at all.
No, he wasn't.
He just looks miserable.
He didn't like live it up or anything.
He was kind of,
It was pretty funny.
it was just funny.
Anyway, it was fun. What? The roast was better than the Mexican.
Yes. I still think the roast was the best food we had on the trip.
I agree.
Both
I
sides
agree.
of the trip.
I did have one of the restaurants we went to at the beach. I had shrimp that was stuffed with like a crab cake type mixture, and it was really good.
I had good food every night we were at the beach, but I love seafood.
I love shrimp, fresh shrimp, and so I laughed so hard though at your sister-in-laws. Both of them ordered crab legs a lot,
Yes.
but I'm like, that's not where they come from.
No, the crab legs
They're-
are probably from,
They're probably frozen.
yeah. But
But I mean, if that's what you like, that's fine. I'm not. But I just.
But they
think
can
it's
do that
funny.
here. They can get the same
yeah,
crab
you
legs
get the
here.
same crab legs here. So I always think that's funny.
But
But it's on all the menus.
But I always got fish. I got fish.
You got
every
fish.
time.
I got fish or shrimp, either one.
You're
And we
a
got
shrimp
oysters.
person. I'm a fish person.
We got oysters almost every time. And the girls ate that. They ate shrimp and oysters too, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, the crab legs at the beach, especially if it's a Gulf. If it's not, people that get crab legs at the beach, it's funny.
Well, we close up every episode, though, with an act of kindness. And people made it hard to do an act of kindness for because everywhere we turned on this trip, somebody was being kind and nice to us. I mean, at the beach, at the restaurants.
Well, when you
I
see a
mean-
family of 11 people, when you include everybody, and 4 of them are under 4, and
There's all this going on.
and this,
And a dog.
it's hard to. I think they're kind to us because they're like, should be nice. Maybe they'll leave us alone.
Yeah, probably. But people offered to help take our pictures. And, I mean, just
But we got to spend a lot of time with our family.
we got to spend a lot of time with our family. And so we kind of talked about it.
And our family, like our whole family when we were at the beach, and then our family that we don't get to see all the time.
Yeah. But I think that was maybe our act of kindness, is just that we gave of our time. And I think that's something
And
that all of us
I
need to do a better
feel
job
more-
at.
I feel more gratified spending time with people than I do getting them a gift or paying for something. Because I think you have to care to go spend time with somebody.
Time is a huge
You can give anybody anything, but you're not going to go spend time with somebody unless you really want to do it, and it really means something to you. And I feel more gratified spending genuine time with people than I do anything else.
Well said. And I think your mama was so excited that we spent some time with her.
Which is funny because she
And-
lives 5 miles down the road from us,
And
and
but there's so much,
oh, I know.
there's such a busy life going on.
Here that you have to.
So
we
when you
spent
took
more
us out
time-
of our element, we were able to just enjoy. And your Aunt Christy, who has no children of her own,
a huge personality.
and so,
They have a dog that's their kid.
well, true.
Jeffrey might be more spoiled than Prescott.
I
It's a
agree.
close race.
It's a close race, but
Very similar dogs.
I think it's good for her to get to spend time. And she was so kind to us. I mean, she paid for she cooked for us. She paid for our
Trip to the
trip.
Hall-
I'm like, please
to the
don't
Hall of
pay
Fame.
for that, to the Hall of Fame. And she's
Gave
like, no,
us a-
I want to.
Gave us a spot to stay for free in Atlanta,
Yeah.
which is great.
So, like I said, it was hard to, but we feel like we gave of our time, and
Was it-
that was a good gift. And I hope that you think about that. You don't have to have money or gifts,
I feel
but time. Your time is valuable.
anybody can get anybody anything. You can give anybody anything. But you have to care to spend time with them.
Yeah. All right.
But that is what we did today on Road G. This
About to be attacked.
we're about to be attacked by a
We're gonna have
cat
to-
that we're both allergic to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think he'll be
meow
okay.
circling.
He'll be okay.
All right.
But
Thank you.
We relied. I feel like even though it was sports, we relied on the sports.
We
this
relied
trip.
on the sports on this end of the trip.
But it was fun to tell the stories, and
It was.
That's
and
really
the football's coming. This is just the.
This was the first-
This is the football preseason update.
yes. So we're gonna have a lot of football to come. We got a racing episode coming up. That's gonna be released next week. It actually happened the next 3 days after this, but we're gonna spread them out, make you wait a little bit.
Give us a follow. Give us a share.
Follow, share, like the
Like
video. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your family. Go do something nice for somebody.
We might even make some. We're looking into putting some merch out there for you.
Yeah.
Some stickers, some T-shirts, hats. Who
Go
knows?
do something nice for something. Go spend some time with somebody.
Go spend some time with somebody.
Spend some time with somebody you love. That's what we're about to do. We're about to go inside and spend some time with Dad.
All right.